Also, no surprise that spending time with our girlfriends is a huge mental health boost. It can also help you live longer as well.
Yeah, some women really leaned on their friends to make it through the pandemic, and now those bonds are stronger than ever. So joining us now to talk about the power of female friendships is motivation expert Mindy Barnett. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me. Happy International Women's Day to both of you.
Thank you.
Back to you.
All right, let's go ahead. Tell us more about the physical and mental benefits to getting closer with our girlfriends.
Well, you know what? If we ever had a reason to reach out to a girl, now is the time. You know, social connections, when you get together with your friends, they give us natural pleasure, whether it's spending time or any of the above, or just chatting on the phone, as we're going to dive into a little bit. Basically, it helps you with acquiring proper sleep, maintaining a good diet. You tend to work out more. And there's a lot of data and science that shows that these social connections really help us mentally and physically. The bottom line is that you have fewer health ailments, and the reason being is that the endorphins and the dopamine that just naturally organically grows inside us is a stress reliever, and that exudes better health.
Well, so I'm wondering about this. Do we get the same benefit when we hang out with male friends?
Well, you get a lot of stress from guys. No, I'm just kidding.
Male friends.
Myself.
Them
No,
too.
actually, there's science behind this too. This is not just my opinion. That female connections tend to be a little bit deeper than male to male or male to female connections. And the reason being is that females just scientifically open up more. They have more involved conversations. There's deeper connections, as I said, whereas male friendships tend to be more surface, activity related. For example, golfing or hitting the tennis courts or talking about work or whatever that may be, but not like, you know, female friendships could almost be a form of therapy to some shape or
I agree with that.
to some shape or form. Exactly.
Yep.
All right, so a report in the Wall Street Journal found that more women are actually talking more on the phone as opposed to texting and messaging each other online. So why is this way of connecting actually becoming popular again?
Well, we found that more women, this was in the Wall Street Journal a few weeks ago, they did a little bit of an investigative story and report that women specifically were obviously doing, like everybody else, connecting on Zoom and things of that nature to stay connected to friends. They were dialing up friends online that they hadn't spoken to in a really long time. And then post-pandemic, they've maintained those connections. They've just moved from online to the phone. And it's much more deep. You have much more rewarding conversations, certainly when it's on the phone versus if you're just quick texting a catch up or something of that nature. So they were inspired by the connections they were able to keep and maintain during the pandemic, saw the benefits of that, saw the brightness it brought to their life, and they are looking to continue that on and as we open up into, like, quote, normalcy.
You know, so having a phone conversation is obviously a time commitment. We know that, and time's something a lot of women don't have much of. How do we find time to talk on the phone and not feel like we're hurrying or it's another thing on our to-do list?
Oh, you are preaching to the choir, my sister. I barely pick up the phone for my mom. But the report says, and data will show, that women are finding this as a form of self-care. So maybe instead of getting their nails done, or in tandem with getting their nails done, perhaps doing laundry, or not to be stereotypical, obviously women do a lot more than get their nails done and do laundry, driving in the car. And a lot of times women are scheduling to get up a little bit early in the morning to have that, quote, me time. This is literally just another form of self-care. So whatever you do to maintain your mental health, whether it be meditate, yoga, what have you, this is being weaved in to your daily regimen of that.
Love it. All right, so we know women find support in numbers. So how can parents actually encourage young girls to have their own little, like, girl gang without being too cliquey?
I know it can be a slippery slope because you definitely don't want to come off as a helicopter parent. I could tell you for myself, I have a 14-year-old and she's got an amazing best friend who is like a second daughter to me. But I am a very big advocate for her to kind of branch out and have a variety of other friendships too. It's always quality over quantity. We're not looking to have our daughters or even sons, if you will, have like a plethora of a bunch of different friends. You just want to have them have a nice group of core friends. And, you know, just encourage, lead by example, let them see you engaging in your female friendships and the importance it is to you, and just spread the light that way.
It's great. Mindy, thanks so much for being with us on all days. I'll tell you what, nice to have you this afternoon. And of course,
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, find out more information or connect with Mindy. You can go to her website or follow her on Instagram at mindy.barnett.